Hello and welcome back to my channel Pilates and Yoga with Sylvie. Today's workout is going to get your whole body moving with some Pilates work. We're going to work the front, the back of the body, as well as working into the strength of your core, so the obliques. So we are going to do different positions on the mat, and this exercise, this session does not include your warm-up. So I will kindly advise to go and complete the warm-up before you do this. Okay, so there's a 10-minute warm-up after or right up above if you don't have one. So we're going to start today on the back, so in a supine position. So I'd like you to find a position, rolling down. You find the back of the body on the floor. Allow your arms to lay nicely by the side of the body. The feet going to be about hip width apart, the shoulders relax, and let your lower back come towards the floor. Engage your abdominals 30%. So we're going to do a few warm-up exercises for this one. Whenever you're ready, allow your arms to float up towards the ceiling on the in-breath. On the out-breath, find the fingers towards your temples, relax your shoulders away. As you inhale, tuck your chin towards the chest. As you exhale, curl up and let your upper body, the shoulders float off the floor. Inhale at the top, exhale to relax back and down. Let's do that again. Curling up, crunching, ankles towards the knees, feet stay where they are, anchored into the floor. Good. So think about shifting your ribs down towards the hips, and then move nice and slow without momentum. Next time, if you wish to go for a little bit more, you're going to lift your upper body, reach the hands either side of your thighs, bring the fingertips back, and relax your upper body back and down. 3 more like this. So what we're doing, we're bringing a bit of an extra warming into the core. Start to awaken those deep abdominal muscles. As you reach your arms, you're holding the tension. Good, one more time. Reach your fingertips a little further. Keep your eye gaze firmly towards the knees, and hold it there. Great job. Relax your arms back and down. Reset. So you're going to find your arms a little bit wider this time by the side of the body, and the palms up towards the ceiling. Let your feet be exactly where they are. So let's bring into the work into the obliques. Take a nice big breath in. On your out breath, simply let your right leg float up. So bring the right leg into tabletop position. Breathing in and breathing out to bring the left leg up as well. So both legs in the tabletop position, chin parallel with the floor. Bring the right foot down when you're ready, and then the left foot down. Repeat on the other side. Left leg comes up, right leg comes up, left foot down, right foot down. So just see what happens with your pelvic floor. Put the tailbone gently tucked in, and let the belly be scooping under, so we're engaging into the lower abdominals. Good. Next time, if you wish, you're going to stay up here. So you can choose to stay with only one leg up, or you can even keep your feet down on the floor as an option. When you feel ready, take a nice big breath in. On the out breath, your back arm is going to reach across towards the outside of your front knee. So tuck your chin towards your chest, and then simply let your upper body float up as you reach the hands towards the outside of the thigh. Relax your arm back and down, breathing in, breathing out to reach up across with the other arm. Good. 2 more like this. Keep your legs nice and still. Turn the center of your chest towards the outer thigh, and keep the chin tucked in. So keep the leg as stable as possible. Option to stay here, or you may let your legs lift up towards the ceiling, feet in a position that feels comfortable for you, so flexed or pointing. So you can reach the hand across towards the outer thigh, outer ankle this time, maybe a little higher, and back and down. So if you start to fatigue, allow the legs to relax down. Good. Now next time, I'd like you to take a nice crunch across, relax your head back into the floor, and let your legs float down just about 45 degrees, and then bring your legs back up so the feet are about the hips. Other side, reach the hand across, tuck your chin, and then make sure that your lower back stays connected towards the floor. Good. 4 more like this. So if you'd like a little bit more, you got the choice to, or actually if you've got a little bit less, you can stay here and maybe just touch your toes down instead of letting the leg lower. Otherwise, if you'd like a little bit more, I'd like you to lower the legs all the way down towards the floor, float them back up. Beautiful. Make sure your lower back stays connected, and then next time, for those of you who'd like to try, either with the legs bent straight, both arms going to reach towards the toes, tuck your chin, and then both arms relax down. You may relax your legs. So let the upper body crunch and your lower legs reaching away from the center. If this is too much, just keep your legs exactly where they are, or just lower down slightly. 2 more. At the top, your chin is tucked, you're pushing down towards your hips, reach the arms. Good, and hold the last one. So let the hands reach towards the ankles, you may be able to reach your toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Well done. Take a nice long stretch through the body, reaching the arms and legs away. So the upper abs, the lower abs, a bit of your obliques definitely awake now. Come back to the center for me, and let's move on with another exercise for your abdominals. So whenever you're ready, I'd like you to find the engagement through the abdominals, keep the lower back connected strongly into the floor. So feel the arms relaxing above by the side of your body. When you're ready, take a nice big breath in, and then your next out breath, simply let your knees come up into that tabletop position. So allow yourself to find the position with the knees hip width apart, the legs parallel. The arms combined are nice and wide again, so this one is going to focus on the side of the body and the lower abdominals. So if you'd like to stay here, that would be absolutely fine. You're going to take a big breath in as you breathe out. Keep your shoulders down on the floor and take a gentle roll across towards the back of your mat. So towards your left side. Come back to center, breathing in. And then breathing out to take you across towards the left. Remember to breathe with lateral thoracic breathing. So you would want to bring the breath into the ribcage instead of the belly. And if you feel more comfortable, more stable with the feet and knees together, that's absolutely fine. So think about keeping the shoulders down, the shoulder blades down, and then feel the stretch in the lower abdominals. Nice. Next time as you come back to the center, keep your legs exactly where they are, and I want you to think about your lower abdominals. So we're going to take a big breath in, and on the out breath, let your tailbone tuck under and engage your abdominals just a little bit. So you're going to feel that your knees gently moving up towards the ceiling, and then relax back and down. It's a teeny micro move, so all you're going to feel is that like you would want to lift your bottom off the ground, and then you bring it back. A teeny micro work just to switch on those lower abdominals a little bit more. So we can stay here with both legs up. If that's too much, your option is to just work one leg at a time, so you can still tuck the pelvis under gently. Or you're going to extend both legs first and then bend your back leg. So one leg bent, one leg extended, and the same, reaching up towards the ceiling. You might flex your heel or the foot so to push the heel towards the ceiling. Good, one more. And then simply relax back and down. We're going to do a combination with this. So we're going to push the heel towards the ceiling as you breathe out next time. And then take the leg across towards the back of the room, 45-degree angle. Serpent twist. Bring it back to center. Push, release. Take it across. Keep the shoulders back on the back of the mat. 2 more. Push, release. It's a very small move. Your body obviously is already working as soon as you started to push your lower back into the floor. So it doesn't have to be big. Keep the breath flowing. Come back to center and change side. So the opposite leg is going to be extended. Take a push towards the ceiling. Take the leg across, 45-degree. Good, do that again. So if you can, maybe take it a little deeper, but you don't want to bring it all the way to the floor. Make sure you feel the work You're welcome to hold that foot if you need to. Last one. Oh, definitely feel for the lower abs. And then as you got back to the center, both legs lift towards the ceiling. Point your toes away. And bend your knees. Well done. Knees to chest. Then release, let the feet come back into the floor. You're going to open up with your hips now. So when you feel ready, arms by the side of the body, feet hip width apart. Let's come into your shoulder bridge. So you're going to take a nice big inhale. On the out breath, tuck your pelvis under, so just like you did before. And then simply roll up through the spine. Allow your hips to find a position into your shoulder bridge. So the shoulders create a nice straight line with your through the body towards your knees, the feet pressing down equally. And if you can, hold this bridge. And we're going to add little passes here. So you're going to add 3 little passes. Lower the bottom and lift up. 2 more. 1 more. And hold here. Your front knee, allow the front knee to simply roll out to the side. Bring it back to center, and you got 3 passes. So you're going to lift it higher than your hip line. 2, squeezing the bottom, and 1, and bring the back knee out. Everything stays nice and stable. Let's go again. This time you may bring the arms a little wider. They're going to add on a little bit more. You're going to breathe in. 2, 3, front leg, release out. At the same time, you're going to bring the back arm back towards the center. So front leg out, back arm to center. Return, other side. You got 3 passes. Push the hips high, hips stay level. Feel the engagement through the back of the body. Abdominals in, back leg out, front arm in. So you got to use your mind as well as your body. Center, 2 more like this. This time we're gonna go for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, squeeze every time, 3, 2, and 1. We stay up, front leg, back arm, bring it back to center, everything out, other side. Good, find that control. Allow your body, stay here, 1 more. To stay in a straight line. Keep the weight in the back of the shoulder and the feet. Last one. Eyes fixed to the ceiling. And slowly release down. So the hips are nice and open. The back of the body is engaged. Knees come to chest. Hug them in. You may lift your head. Maybe a little roll. And simply turn the weight to the side. So we're coming into the side position. So this one is going to be a side plank. You are going to put your weight on the hand or on the elbow if that feels more comfortable. So we are going to come up into a position. Let's start with the 4-point kneeling position. So the hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. I'd like you to turn towards the front of the mat. So you're going to find the back toe stuck in under, the hand and the foot is in line. And you're going to create a straight line with your body, taking a nice long reach. Now if this is too much, you can always bend your knees and simply bring the knees together, or just stay here. So hopefully that's feeling right for your shoulder, and you can just hold this position nice and strong. So the bottom hand should be underneath your shoulder line, the top hands reaching nice and high with the palms towards me. And then create a long straight line through the spine. So if you find your head dropping, just make sure that you pull it back in, gentle engagement with the chin towards the chest. So even just holding this position is great. If you just like to stay here, that's fine. Take a nice big breath in. On your out breath, your back leg that's straight is going to float up. Don't have to lift too high, just about in line with your body. And then relax your toes back and down. Breathing in, breathing out to lift the leg. Do that again. Keep the body nice and stable as you work here. Whole of the body engaging and supporting one muscle or the other. That's the one. Alright, so we got 4 more to go. Next time, if you want a little bit more, just don't touch your toes down. Maybe try and engage a little bit longer with those legs. Maybe a little bit higher. Lovely, well done. And then the last kick, we are going to hold it just as high as we can comfortably hold it. Keep the whole of the body nice and still. And that leg extended, going to kick towards the bottom. So breathe in, breathe out, and kick. and extend. That's it. Oops. Now that happens when you practice in at home. That's no problem, right? Good. 2 more. And then as you're coming back and down, simply sit back, allow your shoulders to recover while I recover my flower. Well done. So come back, put your kneeling position. Let your self reset, eye gaze just in front of the fingertips, shoulders back and down, engaging the core. Then bringing attention to the front and back of the body, so working fully through the core. When you feel ready, your opposite arm and leg is going to move. So you're going to take a nice big breath in, your back arm, your front leg, reach out. So simply find the position where you still got the flow, pressing down nice and strongly. Good. So from here, we're just going to lift and lower the same leg, same side, same leg, same arm. Breathing in, breathing out. Lift and lower. So the arm and leg lifting up just about in line with your hip. The toes touching down. Reaching as high as you feel comfortable. Allow yourself to find the strength in the core. Move with control. You got 2 more. Let the breath guide you. Last one here. Reaching out and back and down. Good. Bring everything back to the center. You're gonna work the same or the opposite leg. Take a nice big breath in and let the leg reach out. And we're simply going to touch this leg out to the side. So you're gonna touch the leg out, back in, out, back in. So you got this little touchdown on the side. While you're working with the back leg, the front hip wants to push out. Keep that in mind. So stabilize with the rest of the body. If you'd like a little bit more, next time as you reach the leg back up, bring the leg across without twisting through the hips. So touch down, bring the leg back across. Long spine. I guess just in front of those fingertips. Good. You got the option not to touch down, so you're simply going to float the leg across, back out, and if you want to work harder for the last 2, you may bring the front arm out or on the side. That's very hard to control. Last one. Bring it back and simply let the hips push back. Allow your arms to reach back. So we repeat this little sequence all on the other side when you're ready. Your front arm, your back leg. Let it extend. Just touch them down first. I'm going to lift from the base. So you're going to lift and touch down. Lift and touch down. While you're working, your shoulders and your hips are going to be parallel with the floor. The toes pointing down. There's a softness in the hand, in the elbow. And the whole of the body is a straight line as you lift up. 2 more. Let the breath guide you. For the strength in that body. Last one. Relax back to center. This time the front leg is going to extend, so you're going to add on. Leg extends. And we're going to touch out and back in. Touch out and back in. Toes facing the floor. See if you can engage that core a little bit more by pulling the belly up. So really scooping, not letting the arch happen through the lower back. And if you'd like a little bit more, bring the leg across, touch down. So you might touch the toes down on the floor, crossing the back of the legs, or not. Can you keep those hip, that back hip, right above the knee? Allow the spine to lengthen. Good. If you want a couple more, you can reach the arm out, opposite arm, without letting yourself fall. 1 more. Beautiful. Bring the leg back to center and let yourself recover. Hips back, reach the arms forward. If you wish, pick up the hands and have a little roll. So you may just give yourself a nice little roll for the wrists. Low plank position. So the forearm is going to come underneath your elbows. Your knees slide away a little bit so you feel the strength in the core, 3/4 plank. Put the abdominals in nice and tight and simply hold. So you can stay here if that's where you feel comfortable. If you do want to work a little harder, lay yourself tuck under. Good. So you got that long straight line again. Plank is an extremely strong position that you can use to strengthen the abdominal wall. So if you want to stay here, that's great. You can drop down to the knees, recover if you need to in your charge pose. Otherwise, your front leg, let the leg lift, point your toes away, bring the leg back to center and touch down. Your back leg, lift, point the toes away, back and down. One more like this, lift, point, back and down, lift, point, back and down. Front leg, lift, hold it there and point for 3, flex it back. For 2, flex it back. 1, flex, touch down, other side, lift, point, flex, point. One more and bring it back. Great job. Nice, hips push back. Feel the stretch. You may relax your arms as well. Put the forehead down, shoulders relax away. When you're ready, allow yourself to lift up and then simply twist to the other side. So you're going to, or turn to the other side, find our side plank position. Foot point kneeling, hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Allow yourself to tuck the back toes under. Let yourself open towards the front of the mat. So let that length happen. So allow the chest to open up, shoulders stacked, hips are stacked. Make sure you feel comfortable. When you're ready, top arm leg is going to lift and touch down. Lift the leg, touch it down. So everything's facing the front. If you find that your top shoulders start to round forward, just relax the hand on your hip or maybe behind your back. Good. Keep pressing down through the knee and the hand. The abdominals are fully engaged. You may lift a little higher, and of course you can absolutely extend your legs if you want a little bit more. 2 more like this. Breathing out. Great job. Next time as you lift, hold it there. And I'd like you to bring the foot towards the bottom. So bring the foot towards the bottom, extend the leg out. Foot towards the bottom, extend the leg out. 4 more like this. Whole of the body is nice and long. Good. 2 more. Feel that kick. Strong and engagement for the arms. Last one. Hold it and slowly touch down. Great. Well done. Alright. Come and sit back onto your mat. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. So through the arm that you were working. And then let's just find a little stretch in the hips. So when you're ready, bring the sole of your feet together. Allow the feet to come a little bit closer. Let your shoulders relax away. Breathe in, breathe out the tip forward from the hips. If you can, press the knees a little wider with your hands. Feel the breath coming in through your nose. The breath leaving your body. One more nice big in breath. And release on the out breath. Slowly roll yourself up. Bring your legs straight out. Give them a little bit of a shake. Let's release through the twist. So when you're ready, bring the left foot in. Left foot comes across to the other side. Allow the top arm with the back arm to reach towards the back of the mat. Bring the arm across. Lift the chest on the inhale. And exhale to twist and look behind you. So as you stretch here, think about that long spine you create. Keep pulling that knee towards the chest to feel the stretch in the IT bend. Let your whole upper body to twist from the navel all the way up towards the top of your head. One more in breath. On the out breath, your legs back to center. Pick up the leg, bring it across. And let your front thigh the foot to come towards the inner thigh. Toes facing up towards the ceiling, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out, tip forward from the hip. And let your hands walk towards your toes as your upper body relax down. Feel the release and stretch in your hamstrings and also in the front hip. So you go as far as you want to. You may bring it a little bit deeper. It's your choice how far you want to take it. You've got 2 more breaths in here. Nice deep breath is in through the nose, out through the mouth. Next time as you breathe out, simply lift up halfway. Allow the hand to come towards the inside of your long leg. The back arm is opening into a nice extension of your spine. Inhale and exhale to reach the hand towards your toes. So keep the position nice and long through the spine, side bend, reaching the fingers towards your toes, opening up. And if you've got any tension in your neck, you can just turn your head down towards the floor. So you want to feel nice and relaxed, stretched through the spine. Take 1 more nice breath in. And then the next out breath, simply lift up. Let's change. You can stay on the same side or you can stay exactly where you are. I'm going to just get the other leg round. So the leg going to come across, hand behind, reaching the arm, and then simply pulling the knee to chest. As you inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, twist towards the back. Lengthen out from the base, twist a little bit more for the lower part of the back. Then it may be a bit more twist in the mid back and the upper back. Think about looking around to the opposite corner. And all the way through, you're keeping that leg active, so you feel that pull from your knee all the way up to your lower back. Twisting from the navel, chest twisting towards the knee. 1 more time, inhale. And on the exhale, simply relax back to center. Pick up that leg, bring it across, let the foot find or face the opposite thigh. And there's always an option for you to have both legs extended. So hands to the side of your front leg, inhale. Exhale to tip forward. Find the maximum tip from the hip. And then once you're ready, and if you'd like to relax, you can let your hand walk a little further forward. And then finding a little stretch in the back of the body by relaxing through the back of the neck. Letting the eyelids find the kneecap. Keeping this knee in the front open if possible. And remember to find that ease in the breath. Taking 2 more breaths in here. All you have to focus is the tension in the back of your leg. Try to be mindful. And next time, as you lift up halfway, find the back arm towards the inside of the leg. It can be a bit higher up. Inhale to reach the arm up and across. Tension between the shoulder blades. Exhale to reach towards your toes. So your aim is to bring the rib cage a little bit closer to the thigh. But if you find that you come up a little further, that's fine. So you're still getting that lower side bend. So it doesn't matter exactly how deep you're going in. Everyone's different, so you make sure that you get your body in the position that feels right for you. 1 more in breath. With the out breath, relax the arm back and down. And give your legs a little bit of a paddle. And then come and face back, knee back in the center. Let your shoulders relax away. Maybe give yourself a little roll. And then finishing off with a little release for your neck. So next time, just tuck your chin towards the chest. Inhale and roll over towards the right side. Tuck your chin and roll yourself over towards the left. So simply side to side. Feeling the stretch down the back of the neck. 2 more like this. And the next time, find your way back to the center. Take a nice little roll as you come back. Bring your hands out to the front. And then slowly push your knuckles towards me as you round the back of the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the hands behind you, take a clasp, push your hands down towards the floor, let the chest open, and release. Well done. That was your workout for today. Hope you enjoyed it. So again, it's nice and short. You got the choice to take it up to a higher level where you feel comfortable working at, or keeping the knees down and focusing on really engaging your core at a lower level. And you both times you are creating strength in your body. So it depends on how you're feeling. Turn it up, turn it down, tailor the workout to your own needs. If you got any questions, comments, or feedback about this, please feel free to message me. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done it yet, so you can get notifications from upcoming new videos. And let me know how you're doing, whether you enjoyed it, or what other content you'd like to see in the next videos. Thanks for watching.